Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Time Critics podcast. I'm one third of Small Time Critics. My name is Moe.
Okay.
Mohammed Hashi.
And we are here for the Hitman movie review. Hitman, directed by Richard Linklater, starring Glen Powell. And I forget the actress's name. She's great. Adria Arjona. Yes, this movie came out last year.
Can I stop you?
Yes.
We still got Triz.
Oh, we do serve Triz. I was
Still
actually, yeah. I was going to get, well, yeah, thank you. Though. Yeah. But yeah, get down in the descriptions below. TRIZLUCENT, his socials are there. Please check him out, the king of pop culture. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there we go. Thank you for being here, my friend. So, yeah, this movie came out last year.
Likes the favorite.
Can I get there?
Sorry. Just
Guys, come on, man. We've been doing this for a long time.
I
I got
know.
a process.
I know. Sorry,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah, this movie came out last year
Yep.
in film festivals. And it came out in theaters in America when? Like earlier this
No,
year?
it
or
came out
last year
theaters
as well?
even here on the 24th.
No, but I'm saying it came out way before in theaters in the US, no?
Nope, same time.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. So it came out in the theaters a few weeks ago then, basically.
Yep.
But it wasn't in the theaters for long.
No,
Because it was getting released on Netflix.
Yes.
And it came out on Netflix last Friday.
Yep.
As the time of recording was about 2 days ago.
Yep.
You got to watch it at LFF or you missed it?
No, LFF. I watched it. I watched it
at
twice
LFF.
actually. I watched it twice. I
At
watched it LFF on 27th of September last year. I watched it, which is a long time ago.
You have a problem. How do you remember the date?
Because I was looking at my reviews of it on Letterboxd.
Okay, cool.
I watched it 3 times since then, innit?
Okay, cool. Yeah, but it came out on Netflix. So Triz hasn't seen it, but Triz, you can jump in anytime you want to ask questions. So yeah. But we'll do a quick non-spoiler if anyone hasn't seen it. It is on Netflix right now, so go check it out. Kem, I'll start with you, my friend. What did you think of the movie? Oh Lord.
It was a waste of time. It wasn't for. No, honestly, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
Crazy.
What's crazy about it? It wasn't for me.
Continue.
It's just, it was a story that I guess it's quite fun on paper. You think, oh, that would make a really good sort of movie, and I think they didn't decide whether they wanted it to be a comedy or like a drama, or like a serious thing. For me,
Okay.
again, I just didn't rate it. Yes, the concept is cool. Like you get like a.
Is this a rom-com? It is, right? In a sense.
I don't
It's
know.
a rom-com, right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah.
I'd say that. Yeah.
Because the genre is comedy, and there's a
There's
lot
romance,
of
yeah.
romance in it. So yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
on, please.
No. That's it. Ultimately, obviously, as a non-spoiler, it's about a guy who works alongside the police force to sort of entrap people that's trying to get other people killed.
Yeah.
By soliciting a hitman, and he poses to be said hitman, and then sort of it's almost entrapment, but it is entrapment, and that is the crux of everything. While he has a shift in heart in regards to, because he was like, nobody deserves second chances until the right person comes along. It wasn't for me.
Cool. All right, Hashi, what do you think?
I love this film.
Yeah.
I've watched it a few times now, and 3 times. Yeah.
It was nice.
It's so funny at times. It's so well acted. I think the main antagonist Jasper is fantastic. He was in another Richard Linklater film called Everybody Wants Some. He was really good in that as well. I think Glen Powell is fantastic in this, man, and obviously Adriana Arjona is so great as well. I just think the performances are really good, because this is the kind of film that is like, it's literally like it dies or it wins on the performances and stuff like that. And there's such great comedic scenes and stuff like that. And I think the overall theme of trying to be your true self, and there's these kind of dissertations throughout the film where he's teaching his class, because he's the teacher as well.
Yeah.
Kind of like a psychology
and social
social studies,
sociology, maybe. I think so. But
I think
anyway,
so.
Yeah.
So throughout the film, there's this kind of like the dissertations on what it is to be a person and stuff like that, and yourself, and finding out who you are. And it's a film about him finding out his true self, from him being his boring kind of Gary, quote unquote boring Gary, to then finding his true, like perfect self, which could be Ron.
Ron, yeah.
But then at the end of the film, he finds out it's kind of like a healthy middle between those two guys, kind of thing. And then all the kind of very comedic scenes where there's kind of montage of him playing all different kind of hitmen, stuff like that. And you see him be Patrick Bateman from Psycho, and all the kind of different characters. Like he does a kind of like a MAGA,
American Psycho,
you know what I mean, kind of thing. He does like a Russian kind of weird thing. Yeah. So it's, again, I just think it was great. This film was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed it. I loved, obviously, when we talk about the twist and stuff like that of the film and the third act and how well that's done. And there's a wonderful scene towards the end of the film, which I'm really looking forward to chatting to you about. Yeah. But yeah, I really love this film, man. And this is a film, we're talking about Bad Boys being in your top 10. Yeah. This is a film right now that's definitely my top 10. I really, really enjoyed it. And it's very interesting to see Kem and me have such kind of different views because I really, really love this film. Yeah. So yeah, what about you, bro?
No, I really like the film. I think it was pretty well done, honestly. Yeah. Like, dialogue was great. So the script was great. Well acted, just like you said. I think it started off a bit slow to me until what's her name?
Adriana.
Yeah,
until
Madison's character. Her name's Adria. Yeah. Until Madison's character came in, but it was a bit slow to me until then. Yeah, because I was just like, come on, let's get the story kind of going a little bit. But when she came into the movie, I was like, yeah, we're in for it now. And it was from there. I was there for the ride, man. It was pretty good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it was. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. Glen Powell. He's doing a fantastic job. Like, the difference between Anyone But You as a rom-com and then this one, it's like night and day, honestly. Yeah. So
there's real chemistry here, whereas that one, Anyone But You, there's none.
Could we jump into spoilers?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, have you any thoughts based on what you said?
I'm sitting here thinking, like, Glen Powell, what's with the rise, or who's trying to push Glen Powell?
I don't know.
Because I swear Twist is about to come out and that's starring him writing it.
Yeah.
So what's with the push for Glen Powell?
So I think he's a good actor, and there's a whole thing in Hollywood where there's no more movie stars. There's literally only Tom Cruise and Denzel, blah blah blah. We need a new crop of young kind of actors. And to be fair,
sorry. Go. Sorry.
Bro, I'll come over this table, bro.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Mr. Cillian Murphy and your.
What about Cillian Murphy? He's amazing,
guys. So, guys, with the Glen Powell, I feel that he's not a Ryan Gosling. He's not Ryan Gosling or a Ryan Reynolds. He's like like below that. It's almost like he's a handsome guy. He's like a really good looking guy. Like he could put himself forward. He's got a great physique for a lead, like a good lead, but he's just not there. In my opinion.
Yeah, I disagree.
He comes across a little bit bland.
For me, I think he's a great actor and he can do loads of things. He can do comedy, he can do action, and we've seen him play a compelling action star in Top Gun Maverick. And I think Twist is what I think will literally solidify his kind of rise and stuff like that. But you also have to remember, he's not a young guy. This guy is like mid-ish or late-ish 30s kind of thing. Yeah. So like in terms of like, he's not on the same kind of trajectory as like Timothée Chalamet, for example. Because Timothée Chalamet is a young person literally about to ascend. Whereas he has been really in the wilderness for a long time, doing like he's done a load of rom-coms even before Anyone But You. Yeah. He did like a load of like straight to Amazon films and stuff like that. Yeah. So this guy's been grinding for a while and now he's finally got his flowers. And people are kind of surprised, like, where does this guy come from? He's been grinding for like the last 10 years. Yeah. I mean, so he was a child actor. Like his first role was like when he was 14 years old.
He was a child actor, but if that's the case, why, if he's rising to fame, why would he turn down? I heard that they wanted him for the new Jurassic World, that new franchise. Why would he turn that down?
So he turned that down because he said that the script was great, but he didn't see a role for him. He didn't think that.
Well, that's why he's been in the wilderness for so long.
Yeah.
no, because to be fair, you got to be smart and like read a script and say, there's no need for me to be in this. To be fair, that film has got Mahershala Ali and Scarlett Johansson kind of thing. Yeah. So he's thinking, where am I going to fit in that dynamic kind of thing? You know what I'm saying? So to be fair, I think great actors are the ones who can pick their kind of roles perfectly. Like you see Denzel, the brother, I think in his glittering career, his freaking storied stellar career, he's maybe only made a couple of missteps, you know what I'm saying? How many like top like 100 million grossing films does Cillian Murphy have? Just let me know.
I think can I just say I think the narrative has shifted.
So the narrative. Let me explain. So he's killy all day.
Yeah.
No, I just think that.
But I think what Hashi's doing. No. Let me go. I think what Hashi's doing. Hashi's being unfair because now he's not defending hitman, he's having a shot at Killy for no reason.
Yeah.
No,
No
the
reason.
thing is-
And also, the question was, who is my favorite actor working today? Yeah. And because of things like Peaky Blinders, Oppenheimer,
Peaky Blinders it's not a movie, but okay.
who's my favorite actor working today?
All right.
Do you want me to come over the table? Like, what's going on here, bro? And then my thing was, the narrative has shifted to like, I hate Denzel. I think he's a trash actor. So like, Denzel's one of my favorite actors of all time.
Yeah.
I just think that some people might overrate him slightly. That's all it is. And
How
I
do you
have
rate
this-
him? How do you
and
rate
I
him?
have this, huh?
How do you rate him? He's the best, right?
I don't think he's number one ever, no.
So who's number one?
Ever?
Yes.
I don't know. That's a difficult one, man. That's tough, man.
Does he make the top 3?
He's probably like, I'd have to make the list. He's definitely obviously top 10, 100%.
Okay.
Top 5.
Denzel.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, top 5 possibly 2.
Possibly.
Oh, come on, man. See what we're doing
No,
here,
no.
man.
Look, let's get
I'd
back
have to
the
make
movie.
a list at the end of the day, like, but like, for example, let's say him versus Leo. Who's a better actor?
I'd say Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
Easily, bro.
100% you don't say that, yeah?
100%.
With no hesitation.
None.
Denzel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
Anyway, let's go back to
Denzel hate. This guy doesn't like Denzel.
Say
I'm
no
telling you
more.
now.
Nah, I just say
You know what I
say
mean?
no
He's
more, that's
pretending
all
like he
I'm
doesn't
saying.
like it.
No,
Like he likes it.
I just said he's one of my favorite actors.
Make sure you clip his takes on Denzel.
Clip it.
saying-
Honestly, Kem, clip this. Let the public take him, bro. You know?
This is like my stance on like Breaking Bad. People say like
That what?
People say that, no, I'm gonna tell you. I'm
stupid,
gonna tell you. People say that it's the number one best show ever and all of this stuff. I say people overrate it slightly. I don't think it's the number one best show ever.
Game of Thrones is
I think
better
The
than
Wire is better than it.
Okay.
I think The Wire is way better than it.
I agree.
Hell no. But fair enough.
These are all opinions at the end of the
Yeah,
day, innit?
yeah,
You lot
true.
can disagree with it. That's fine.
But the
like,
Denzel thing,
But
you're
no one
100%
disagrees.
wrong.
No one says that Denzel's a bad actor.
No,
Or
I never said that.
Okay, he said he's
I
on the
never
top
said
5.
that. I never said that. I said he possibly is in my top 5. I'd have to obviously make a list. I can't think of every actor right now. There's the De Niro's, there's the Pacinos of the world, all of these people. Denzel's in there obviously as well. Like, but
You said that. I think that was the 4th name you said. Okay, that's good.
I'm just
That's
saying.
good.
Okay, but see, and now this is the problem. You lot act like it's Denzel and then Big Shift and then everyone else. That's not fair. Come on, lads. Cool. The silence is loud.
Go on, talk about your Glen Powell.
Yeah.
Go on.
Anyway, Hitman was great.
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, no, like, can I ask then? So, with the whole Hitman, if obviously you don't really love the movie, but was this storyline was very predictable? Obviously, I know it's based off a true story, yeah, and obviously they've really sort of dramatized it, but it's like,
My missus called it, to be fair.
yeah,
She was like, that girl's dodgy.
yeah, and she was so manipulative in a lot of these scenes. Obviously, gradually getting worse, more and more and more in regards to when they got to outside the club, and then she's like sticking her finger up and was like, okay, cool. Like, obviously, she's not as innocent as she made out to believe. It's like, oh, come on. Honestly, at that point, I was like, just finish the movie, man. Because I didn't feel like there's anything else coming. No, not in a bad way. I just didn't feel like there's nothing else coming. It's almost like he's now going to either arrest her or go on her side. And it's like, there's no movie there if he arrests her.
I think a lot of it comes from like, how are they going to get out of it
Yes.
as well? That's what makes it compelling to me. It's like,
Yeah.
how are you going to get out of this situation? Because
Fair.
even in the third act, it's kind of like, okay, now you're both in the pickle.
And
Like, what are you not going to do?
bro, he literally, what's that phrase they say? He risked it all. He risked it all.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
man.
He risked it all.
And this had the steaminess that I thought people thought challenges had. For me personally, anyway.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
for
yeah.
me, like them kind of scenes, I was like, okay, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I know he didn't feel that way. So
Nah,
it's
man,
alright.
it was. I wanted it over, man. I was genuinely watching this movie and I was thinking, like, I was looking at my phone a few times and I don't normally do that. I was like, come on.
Do you not like the different depictions that he did with the hitman? I thought that was cool.
That was
showing
funny.
his range a
Like,
little bit. That was.
You didn't like that, yeah?
No, it's not. I didn't like it. It was just like,
He wasn't good in it, or he didn't act it
no.
well.
It was just. It's almost like a hurry up and let's
Move
get
on.
to the next, because the whole sort of line up picture, taking a picture, and then he's got different characters. The one that actually made me chuckle, but I was thinking, obviously, when he was the British guy, the ginger guy, he looked funny. He looked funny. But then that was it for me. That was really it for
What
me.
about the one where he's playing that MAGA kind of like deep, like kind of like Trump supporter kind of character?
No.
That was
No.
That was funny.
tell her the one where he was he was.
That's my favorite American accent, by the way. It's
yeah.
that in New York.
Yeah, 100%. I totally agree.
It's like, goddamn, bro.
Goddamn, he goes, all you need is a gun? Pair of balls? Yeah, I love America.
Man knocked him in his seat.
Yeah.
And he had to check. He was like,
I like this guy. He goes, I like this guy. You know what I mean?
yeah, these guys.
Sounds like you like that part of the film.
There you go.
Look, as I said, there are funny moments in it, but then that's it. It doesn't carry those funny moments. Don't carry the film for me to be like, yeah, great film. It was just almost a film that I wanted to.
It was
finish.
so funny when they were talking about when his two kind of cops that he works with were saying, "Oh, Ron is great." You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
really like Ron.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like listening to them. How
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
funny.
yeah. Sounds like you on it.
Yeah.
I do want to mention though, there was a lot of narration in this movie. One of the bits was like he's talking about how hitmen don't exist in real life, and that's all because of movies and things
Yeah.
people think. That's not true, right?
That's not true.
That's not true.
There
Yeah,
are-
I was
there
thinking
are
to
real-
myself,
there
that ain't true.
there are
Hitmen
real Sicarios.
exist.
Like there are Sicarios right now operating in Mexico as we speak. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
So
saying. Okay,
I didn't
cool.
make any-
that
yeah.
that didn't make sense to me.
to be fair, it kind of goes back to your point about the first like 10 minutes
Yeah.
being a bit slow. Even on the rewatches,
It was.
you know what I mean? You're waiting, like that's when I go to the toilet kind of thing. 'Cause You're waiting
Yeah.
for that bit to kind of thing. And as soon as he meets
Yeah.
Madison, that's when the movie
But
goes.
she acted her role so well because that
Perfectly.
first meeting, I felt sorry for
Is
her.
that pie?
Our pie is good pie.
Oh, pie's good pie. You know
No,
what I
I
I'm not gonna
felt
lie, that pie looked nice though.
mean? There you go.
I felt so sorry for her. Like she acted that scene well, and I believed her. Do you know
That-
what I
yeah.
mean?
She was convincing.
She was very convincing. But you know, in the end, the whole insurance policy stuff, and it was like, oh, you're just like kind of a terrible person as well. In a
Yeah.
way,
I thought, for me, like even on the rewatch,
like they're all terrible, but you know.
yeah, I was thinking like she was in a bad situation.
Right.
But
Let me get mine
yeah.
out of this situation.
Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I get it.
So
I do get it.
obviously, a lot of these people actually got off because obviously it is essentially entrapment. Because obviously, you know, when the man forgave his woman, the ginger old lady forgave his woman and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of these people got off. But I was so out of this movie, like I wasn't even paying attention that obviously, you know, the first actual guy who he took over his role, he's sort of substituting for
Jasper,
yeah.
Yeah.
The first entrapment that he was he was a part of, and he got that guy. I actually thought Jasper was him when they was at the food place, when he sort of saw Ron and Madison.
Oh, wow, you were out of it.
Completely out of it. I was like, oh no, he's gonna see him. He's gonna not. And it's like, oh yeah, it's Jasper. It's okay, fair enough. Like I was that far out of the movie
Do you feel like you gave the movie a good chance?
You didn't give it a
I
chance.
didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't. Because I was done from early, man. It was just taking too long. And then when he was,
That's a bit unfair, though, no?
it was unfair. But I think you see when he was talking to his ex and he was just trying to explain, say some ex are your best friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, look. Some people need, like, I think. Yeah, it's just. It was far gone, man. Do you know what I was gonna say?
I'm done.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna say it, but it was far gone.
Can we talk about, I think, one of my favorite scenes, which is in the third act, when he's found out that she's killed her husband, kind of thing, before we could get to
I
her.
hope it's the same scene. Go on,
Yeah.
and then.
And then he's basically the best use of an iPhone in a film that I've seen in a long, long time, bro. Honestly, bro.
Listen.
Listen.
Let's
Let's go.
Hey, but like, let me tell you something. Yeah, if this is me, basically, he went into the yard and he's got a wire on and he has to entrap her now, basically, in a way, innit? Make her basically admit to the bad stuff, right? But he's holding up an iPhone saying, yo, they're listening. And he's giving her loads of instructions,
Giving her keys,
basically, say this or do that, act like this and stuff like that. If that's me, I couldn't do it. Okay. I can't read that stuff and think to myself, I need to act this way now. And also listen to what he's saying and give a proper response so that it's believable. Impossible in real life for me.
By the way, that scene was done so well, bro.
Yeah, it was
done
so well. Yeah.
And for me, I was thinking, could that be done in real life? Because there's a lot of time where they're paused, by the way, kind of thing. Yeah. There's kind of a silence. Yeah. And wouldn't the cops be thinking, why are they quiet?
So you don't think that scene was amazing?
No, I do.
I think it was really well done. Yeah.
I don't know what you think about that scene.
No. I just want to say one thing. Like for me, also the way Glen Powell was like trying to say, give me more, and I mean, kind of thing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. I was like, this is great, man. And by the way, at the end of that scene, in the screening at LFF, people were literally clapping.
Oh,
bro.
is
That
it?
It was probably one of the highlight scenes of the film.
Nice.
And even watching it again in the cinema,
Yeah.
it was still good. People were loving it, bro.
Nice.
People were laughing out loud the whole
What do you
time.
think of that scene?
It was a good scene, man. Ramping up, all that was good, but I don't think it's a bloody standing ovation scene.
It wasn't a stand-up. People just clapping.
film festivals, they normally just clap and stand off everything.
No. They
You hear
not
like this
usually,
movie
by the way.
going 8 minutes standing ovation.
So, that-
Or the guy
that-
standing
that
right there, the guy
that
directing
stuff-
it.
Just in
that
case they're
stuff at
there.
Cannes is mad, by the way. You know what I mean? 8 minute, 11 minute standing, that's crazy.
You know what? When on our next episode, I want to talk about cans because that's crazy. I want to hear what you lot's opinions
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
But I think, going back to festivals, you'd be surprised, man. Many people, when they see like a mid film, they want to get out of there as soon as possible, bro. They don't want to stink of that on them, bro. Honestly, their critics are running out of there, bro. Honestly, you know what I mean? It's very rare that a film actually gets a round of applause at the end. Very rare, honestly.
So Jaspers was gone at the end. They finished him off.
That was my thing. Like my thing with Jasper, like he's dead because obviously he's been asphyxiated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But there's me thinking, if it's me, you just literally like grab the bag and take off your head, like he's not. He was still breathing.
But
kind of.
he was.
But he was out. He's unconscious.
He was out
He was
unconscious.
unconscious. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
unconscious.
I
She
guess
drugged
that
his
does
drink, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
She said, "Oh, I may have put too much in there."
Yeah.
And the way they were making out like as the guy was dying was crazy, bro. They're a match made in heaven, honestly.
Quick
To be fair,
question.
that was the only point I felt a bit of tense. This because I'm thinking, oh, is he going to change his mind here? Is he going to go and actually?
How are they gonna get out of it? That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Quick
But that's the
question:
only thing.
would you have ended up marrying her and
No.
having kids?
Oh yes.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
You are just smitten. You have to understand the way you meet somebody.
Put the finger down, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The way you meet somebody, tells a lot about that person because if they're willing to if they could do it once,
Yeah, that's true.
just saying, because don't get on her bad side because she's done what she had to do and she was willing to pay someone to do it, but then she ultimately did it herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the guy from Heroes, right?
Which guy?
The one who killed Mike, her husband.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I can't remember.
I swear it was the guy from Heroes.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
fair. All right.
But yeah, no, great movie, man. Triz, you need to watch it, man. Yeah,
Definitely give it a watch.
I think you should watch it, bro.
Anything Glen Powell. Yeah.
Really? Fair
Unless it's
enough.
Twisters, I'm about to watch that though. Can't wait for that. No, I told you, bro. 90s, that's me. Bro.
By the way, Twister is a top film, bro.
I'm ready for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Nah, decent movie, man. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. Ratings?
Yeah, go on, man.
Anyone else got anything to
No,
say?
no,
You
no,
lot
I'm ready
good?
to rate. I'm gonna rate the rate.
You should
out
do
of
his
this.
one last.
Ratings, I would.
no.
I'm torn between an 8 and yeah.
Better than Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give this. I will say 8. This could be 8.5, honestly, but I'm gonna say 8. I'm gonna say 8.
What was I watching?
I'm in total agreement, bro. This is 8. This is 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
A
8.
proper fun movie, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very
And
great
and
films
and
as well.
usually with films like this, with dialogue, you would see like, that didn't make sense. He should have caught her out there, or they should have understood. Like there would be like holes. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But there was none in this movie,
Yeah.
and I thought that was really well done. So
You know what? I'm gonna give it a rating. Then I'm gonna ask you a favor. I'm gonna give it like a 4.5, 5 mid.
Wow.
No, hold up. Please,
No,
can you
that's
pull up
fine.
IMDb, please? I want to see.
IMDb or Letterboxd?
Letterboxd will be very high. I'm telling you that.
Okay, we'll go.
Okay.
Go both. Go both.
IMDb is 7.1 at the moment, and Letterboxd is 3.7, which is actually pretty good at
That's
Letterboxd.
very good. That's
Yeah.
very good for Letterboxd. Yeah.
Okay. I just maybe it's a me thing.
Did you watch it on your own with the missus?
I watched on my own.
Watch with the missus. It might be different.
Yeah, it
though.
might be
Yeah,
different.
no, fair. I'm out.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Triz, watch it, man. Trust
Watch
me.
it,
Yeah.
Let us-
Form your opinion, bro.
That's it.
I'll watch that. Definitely. I probably will. Wait, is that the one I was sitting on the bus and it's like black and yellow?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's that film.
Yeah.
That's already on Netflix.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god, they need to sort out these windows, bro.
These windows are mad, bro.
When I was younger, bro, fam, you watch a movie in the cinema, it don't come out for
3
Bro,
months.
hot
bro.
minute.
This one.
yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
days,
Yeah.
bro. I didn't know. I thought that was in the cinema. Fam.
So,
Yeah,
so the
bro.
reason why they put it in
I think
cinema,
the poster's great as well.
the
by the
poster's
way.
great. The reason why they put it in cinema is so it can be eligible for awards. That's the only reason why they did that for the filmmaker Richard Link, because
Yeah.
Richard Linklater, great filmmakers, made some incredible films, stuff like that.
Go on.
Name 5 of his films.
I can't.
So how can you form an opinion then?
No, but I was looking at his IMDb the other day. Like off the top of my head, I can't. But I was looking at his IMDb. He makes duds, and then there's like one good one. Then he makes a few duds, and then there's like one good
there's
one.
not bro. Is Boyhood a dud?
You're saying all of them are good, yeah? I don't.
Bro,
I'm
most of
not
his
the
films
biggest
are good,
fan
bro.
of Boyhood. Like that. I don't care
Bro, what
for
about
that.
School of Rock?
School of Rock is amazing. School of Rock is fantastic.
And it also came out like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Again, that's a
Yeah.
5-star film.
Yeah.
5-star film.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, anyway, that was our review, guys, for Hitman. Yeah, get in the description, get into the comments below. Let us know what you think. I'd love to know what people think because
Also, let us know what you think about this brother's take on Denzel as well. Let us
I
know.
think Denzel is a fantastic actor. Let us know what you think of what I just said there.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that he's a fantastic actor. Goodness me, you don't need to let this go. And stop disparaging Cillian Murphy. He has done nothing to
No,
you.
you're
And
right,
you
no,
like him.
I love Cillian.
So I don't
love
understand
Cillian.
why you do
I
that.
Like I just don't like. I just think
All I
you
said was,
disrespect Denzel.
who's my favorite actor working today?
Okay.
That's all it is. Not my favorite actor ever.
That's a fair point.
Today. And I think Leo and Denzel is a good matchup. I'm sorry. It's a fantastic matchup.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone will have a lot to say about what you said earlier.
Oh my days, man. Guys, get in the description below. Triz socials are down there. Go follow him up. Our socials are there as well. So yeah, follow us up too. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out. And we'll be back for more reviews. Peace.
Peace.